Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the stripping is done, we'll take our leave and go. Good morning. Ahoy, mateys. Welcome to Rogue Mother Rising. Today is February 13th, 2026, 3:09 a.m. Pirate time. So, today I'm going to go over an article that just came out the other day, and I'm going to start my screen recorder. So I was scrolling along Facebook the other day, and this news article came across my feed from Oregon, of all places. Oregon child welfare system failed autistic teen, led to his death, report says. Portland, Oregon, and this news story comes to you from KOIN 6. And I'm using this under copyright freedom because the word has to get out. These people are being erased. An independent review of an autistic teen's death accuses Oregon's child welfare system of repeatedly ignoring red flags and delaying intervention that may have saved a life. I gotta open the window. Oh. Disability Rights Oregon, a nonprofit legal group supporting people with disabilities, released a report Tuesday on the 2025 death of an autistic teenager who died alone in his home. Despite multiple complaints from his teachers that he was being neglected, the Department of Human Services failed to protect this child, said Jake Cornett, DRO's executive director. The child's name has been changed to Lucas in Disability Rights Oregon's report to protect confidentiality. However, court documents reviewed by KOIN 6 News confirmed that the report details the February 2025 death of 17-year-old Thomas Strong in Lake County. As KOIN 6 News previously reported, the mother, Amanda Edwards, 38, and her boyfriend, Nathaniel Collins, 31, were arrested and charged with second-degree murder, second-degree abuse of a corpse, and criminal mistreatment. They have both pleaded not guilty. And all of this is allegedly. I'll make that clear. According to DRO's report, the Oregon Department of Human Services received 3 reports alleging abuse in the months leading up to Strong's death. In November 2024, he stopped attending school. In December, 3 separate reports of abuse were filed. One party called the child abuse hotline and reported that he had lost significant amounts of weight, about 40 pounds, according to DRO's investigation. Another report noted that he was eating a significant amount of food at school and had lost between 20 and 30 pounds over the summer. When a school resource officer conducted a home visit on December 12th, they stated the teen had lost even more weight since he stopped attending school several weeks earlier. They also noted during that visit that the home was difficult to navigate because of so many bags of trash everywhere. Kept so dark, the officer needed a flashlight to move around, and the front door was barricaded with a fully loaded rifle. And I can guarantee you when the protective services went there, they all seen the same thing and went, looks fine to us. After a 3rd report was filed on December 17th, 2024, ODHS opened an investigation the following day. According to DRO's report, the agency met once with his mother, but Strong continued missing school. The agency referred him to a local mental health counseling office, but he did not engage with any other family members or other support. From January 2025 until his death a month later, ODHS reportedly had only one remote meeting with his mother and made no contact with Strong. Over the 5-week period during which his health and well-being declined, ODHS failed to create a safety plan, make unannounced home visits to verify his well-being, or seek legal authority to intervene, according to the report. So they never even went over and checked on him, apparently. Meanwhile, his mother did not answer calls or texts and wouldn't bring her son to school or to engage in services. Those are all red flags. They were all ignored, just like the red flag I'm raising here on my ship that's also being ignored. His grandfather contacted ODHS on February 12th, 1 year ago, today's the 13th, to express concern. At the time, his grandfather contacted ODHS on February 12th to express his concern. At that time, he shared that Strong's mother struggled with substance abuse and had not been to work in several weeks. According to the report, the same day, ODHS reportedly visited the home, but there was no response. So the grandfather's calling. Nobody's listening. I had to call a few months ago for my nephew. Not because I think he's a terrible parent, but because he's got 2 little autistic children, 3 and 4 years old. And their mother died of cancer last January. And I was helping him, trying to help him financially, but I can't physically help him. I have a lot on my own plate. And so I called and I said, he needs help. He has these disabled kids. There should be some help for him. And they said, no, he has to call and ask them for help. And he has too much pride to call and ask for help because he told their mother he would take care of them. So I guess he feels like if he calls and asks for help, he's giving, he's letting her down. I'm not sure. I did manage to get them in disabled preschool. I did manage to get them in that. So before he quit speaking to me because he thought I called Children's Services when I had not called at that time, he deleted me from his life. So then I called. I don't blame him under the circumstances. He heard that I'd already called. He's upset, and that's okay. It gave me the chance to actually call and try to get some real help for these kids. So, see, I'm not just doing it for my own son. I have more family and friends that I feel need protected. ODHS obtained a court order and returned February 18th when they planned to enter the home and take custody of Strong. Instead, they found him dead. When reached for comment by email, an ODHS spokesperson said, in part, "Safety is the highest priority of the work we do in child welfare, and we are continually making changes aimed at improving safety for all children, including those in foster care and those who come to our attention through Oregon Child Abuse Hotline." Related to this particular case, ODHS convened a Critical Incident Review Team, or CIRT, and followed statutory requirements regarding the review of the fatality, as required by law. The CRT focused on evaluating and learning from the case, identifying whether any systemic issues contributed to the fatality. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a catastrophic failure in this country to protect vulnerable people. And I don't blame the mother. I mean, I do blame the mother and the boyfriend, but you know what? I don't know what that kid was like, but the ones I see scrolling by on Facebook, they're uncontrollable. They're, a lot of them are wild. They're smashing in walls, hitting their parents. It's a lot. I've been taking care of disabled kids for almost 43 years now. And I'm one of the oldest ones since they closed the institutions to see what's going on. It's a catastrophic failure to protect vulnerable people. Okay. Oh my God. Where was I? As required by law, the CIRT focused on evaluating and learning from the... Okay. Related to this particular case, ODHS convened a Critical Incident Review Team, or CIRT, and followed statutory requirements regarding the review of the fatality. As required by law, the CIRT focused on evaluating and learning from the case, identifying whether any systemic issues contributed to the fatality, and if so, developing any recommendations to prevent future fatalities. The ODHS spokesperson said that the CIRT has not yet been made available to the public at the request of the local district attorney because it is part of an active law enforcement investigation. Okay, and I'm going to click this, but I think I'm going to make this into a part 2. Oh, red flags ignored. DHS fails boy with autism dies alone. Disability rights organ. They're coming up to be the savior now because somebody died. But when I call, I get, oh, person-centered care. Their right to risk. That's what I get told. I wonder what had happened if this kid had been 1 year older, 18. What would have happened? There is a serious, serious, catastrophic failure to protect vulnerable people in the United States of America. And disability rights come and appear to be the savior. I don't see you as a savior. You didn't help me. You sent me a bunch of links about disabled people's rights. My son can't advocate for himself. He's not one of those people making those. People in wheelchairs, people blind, and people that are deaf, they are living a different life than my son and me. And for me to be treated with the disrespect that I've been treated with, I won't stand for it. I'm gonna keep spending my pennies, spending my golden pirate pennies, because I'm right. There is a catastrophic failure, and stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be about this, and I already have another video lined up, and I'm having company this weekend, so I won't be able to film till Sunday. So I'm going to see how far I can get with this today. This is just terrible. Just terrible. See you on the next video. Part 2. Red flags ignored.